Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Everything's good, man. Everything's good. How you doing?
Doing all right, man. It's Saturday. Everything is cool, man. We've had some good action. I enjoyed the action, man.
You talking about last night?
I'm talking about just all in general, man. So much so far. What has it been? Four. I've seen four games. It was one I didn't really get to see actually. Besides the highlights, was the Atlanta game, and I pretty much watched all the other four games so far
Yeah.
out of
Right.
five.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Um. Man, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
You
You
say
want to
you
do
had
Mystics
last. Oh
first,
my,
or
you
you
know
want to talk
what? I'm
Atlanta?
sorry. Wait, you know what? I'm sorry because I remember you said that last night. Okay. Yeah, last night. We'll talk about today later.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm still lamenting over what I witnessed today, man.
Hey, well, I don't, what can I
Hey,
say,
I'm
bro?
still, oh man, I don't even know if I used the right word. I'm still discombobulated, man.
Yeah, discombobulated, okay? Hey, I understand, bro. I understand. I do.
I tell you what,
So yeah, you
what,
said
what,
it
what
be
what game from last night you want to start? You want Atlanta or you want to start with Dallas?
Oh man, where do we begin? Let me pull it up first. Hold on. America, when I'm looking like this, I'm pulling it up. I got my stats over here. Don't think I'm not engaged. I'm looking at my stats over here. Okay, so boom. I pull up the schedule from yesterday. Okay. Dream versus Mystics. Well, so we can start with the Dream versus Mystics. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
start there. What you think?
first,
Because I got some things.
before we get into any stats, anything like
Okay.
that, the Dream looked like the exact same Dream team from last year. Like last year, even though the Dream was dealing with injuries, the Dream, you didn't know what type of team you were gonna get with the Dream on some nights. Because even with their roster pretty much looks the same. The only thing is you don't have Tina Charles, but you got BG,
Oh,
So,
yeah. Yeah.
and I was expecting going into this game, I didn't expect Washington to play as well as they did because
Yeah.
because Washington had them on the ropes. Area
Yeah.
Finn and
Area
Brittany
fan was
Sight
playing. Yeah.
ran a first half clinic, and
Yeah.
then
Brittany
second
Sykes.
half, Sonya Citron say, "Hey, I'm in the league too," and she
Me too.
came
Yeah.
in, you know what I'm saying, dropping buckets. I
Buckets.
I look, if it would have been worse. Now, don't get me wrong, Atlanta, the veteran team they are, they did make a comeback, but
Right. They made a comeback. They made a
they made
run.
a comeback because again, they shot themselves out of the game. They shot
Mm.
themselves out of the game. Ryan Howard, her shot was off. And then too many turnovers, which is not characteristic of what I
A lot of
expect,
turnovers.
right? Out of Atlanta. And again, Washington is hungry. Um,
Yeah.
Washington
Washington
is
deep.
hungry, and they
Yeah.
took advantage of
Washington
them
home.
turnovers, man.
Yeah.
It ain't really nothing I can say about the game. Is that I'm not writing Atlanta off just yet.
You're
I'm not
not right. I'm not
right.
writing Atlanta off. I expected better from Atlanta. They did make a run at it. BG looked like she wasn't shooting great, but she kind of they made a run. Brianna Jones, the Mystics look, it was a little. This was the one game that I can truly say I didn't expect. So far, everything has went kind of how I expected, to be honest with you. Uh,
And we did talk, and we did talk like that. And let me just give a little more context to when I say that this Atlanta team last night they played like the Atlanta team that got ousted after playoffs last year. They looked at like the
mm,
exact same team, and even Washington looked at like a step above the team they were last year because Washington, I probably need to pull up. record between them two last year. They was like up and down because they was fighting for
Yeah,
playoffs. Both of them was fighting for that last playoff spot last
that
year.
last playoff spot. Yeah, it was a lot of
Right.
teams
And
fighting for that last
right.
playoff spot.
So it looked like both teams looked like where they left off last year, but Washington was a tad bit more hungrier. A
Yeah,
tad bit more hungrier. And they hit the shots that they needed to hit, um, to close the game out. Even when Atlanta did go on their run and started getting themselves together, even when BG started coming around and all that, um, Washington just did enough to keep that separation. And
yeah,
right, and
yeah.
right now Atlanta, they got to get to work because they got a back to back with the Fever Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, they better get to work.
Right, yeah.
Yes, they better
Atlanta
get.
got some work to do for Tuesday and Thursday. They got to play a back to back with the Indiana Fever. And on the
Okay,
Mystics, I like the Mystics going
I
into the
like what the
Connecticut
Mystics
game
doing.
on tomorrow.
Yeah, Mystics start to see looking very good to start off 2 and
Yeah, yeah,
0.
they looking hungry. They looking
Mm-hmm.
hungry. Sonya Citron, oh man, I just can't stop talking about
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The rookie watch has started. Area fan is Citron. They came to play.
they
They
came to play.
serious.
Yeah, they serious.
They
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 not
they
playing
saying,
around.
hey, we want y'all to put respect on our name from the start.
Too. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, listen. Huh. Sonya Citron, yeah, I ever since watching the preseason, we already had knew like, okay, yeah, she's earned the spot. She's gonna be starting, you know. Did we expect 19? Maybe I expected 14 or 15. So that's definitely even better than I expected. The Mystics as a whole performed a little better than I expected, and the Dream underperformed than what I expected. I might have expected a little bit better domination inside from BG and Brianna Jones. But we'll see. It's still early.
Yeah, it's still
I
early.
think Atlanta might be able to kind of clean some things up. There are some teams there I don't think can clean some things up.
Oh,
We'll talk about that later.
we definitely
Yeah,
gonna get into that.
we'll talk about those teams.
Hey, you know what? Because right now it ain't really nothing that we need to really say about this Atlanta Dream Mystics game because I'm not really worried about the Dream. I'm
Yeah,
ready for the Dream to um
clean it up.
be better, yeah, clean everything up. The coach they got, and plus we got 8 new coaches around the league, so there was a lot of changeover player wise and
It was a
on the
change.
coaching
Yeah, they got to
circuit.
work on their chemistry. You're right. There's
Yeah,
no doubt about that.
yeah, but the glaring thing with me with Atlanta last night again, Ryan Howard, um
Four for
Ryan Howard
14,
was 4 for 14, 3 from
three
12
for
from
12
three,
from three. Yeah, that's not
and
good.
then Pow was 3 for 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought Pow could have got some more looks. Um,
Yeah, I think they're not. They could. I was talking to my brother about that today, and we talked about how Pow Pow. You got to draw some looks up for her. She deserved a couple looks. She didn't start. They got some injuries. Ryan Howard shot was off. Alicia Gray was hot. And BG and Brianna Jones, I mean, they did all right, but I don't expect all right. I expect them to lean towards more dominant than all right. That gives me area fan. She get a little bit more cool points for that, for not allowing BG to bully her around, like BG usually does these girls. Stephanie Dolson, she didn't really light it up, but she still played some tough minutes, some tough veteran
no, no,
minutes.
I would now. I ain't mean to cut you off. Now Stephanie
Go ahead,
Dolson
go ahead.
in the paint, She was
Yeah.
on the defensive front,
On the defensive end.
even though she didn't show up like
It
stat
ain't
wise with
all,
points,
right.
right?
Yep.
Stephanie Dozen made herself known in that paint.
Yep. That's right. That's right. And of course, what can we say about Brittany Sykes? Just completely just looking just, I don't know, man. She was killing it out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, she was killing it last night, man.
You know,
Early on, her and Kiki was cooking it up early.
cooking it, man.
Yeah,
I mean, really cooking it. Like, okay, they're hungry, they're young, hey, man, we'll see. We'll
yeah,
see. Let's see how that game. We'll see how that pans out. I'm the jury is still out for me technically on both of these teams. I
yeah,
think Atlanta underperformed, and I think
yeah,
Washington might have overperformed.
yeah.
And
Because they
that's
shot
no knock to Washington. You know,
well.
we'll see.
Yeah, 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 you're right. Atlanta underperformed because look, um, DC shot 50% from three and
I'm
from
looking at
two.
DC. Yeah, I don't know how much defense Atlanta played. Not much. Not much. You
Uh,
know.
yeah, like I say, DC was just on it. Seven
Yeah.
steals to Atlanta's four steals,
Yeah.
4 blocks to Atlanta's 2 blocks. But again,
They
16
shot
turnovers,
50% from the
16
yeah.
turnovers,
Yeah.
16 turnovers, and then come on, man, 16
Yeah.
turnovers.
Yeah. That ain't gonna get it done.
No, that's not gonna
That
get
ain't
it.
gonna get it done.
Right.
Uh
And you gave away 20 points off them turnovers.
right. And see, that's the thing. So yeah, man. We'll see how that goes out, man. What you think about some of these other games?
Oh, I already know what game you want to go to because
Oh,
last night briefly you said that you had some thoughts about Dallas.
well,
You said you had some thoughts about wings, and we ain't talking about
listen,
Buffalo.
man.
You said you had some thoughts about the
I got
wings.
some thoughts, man. So I'm gonna keep it. So we've already talked about the non X and O stuff, which I'm not even really sure was even a problem last night. But I do know Dallas got some problems. Now here go what we said, and we called this Tierra McCowan. She played 5 minutes, 0 points, three
I
rebounds.
I knew, and look, I'm looking at Tierra McCowan and see the thing about it. Tierra McCowan, I think she picked up
She's
her fourth
six
foul,
seven.
third or fourth foul in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, McCowan, she had
And
three
I've seen
fouls
her
two
do that
minutes into the
before too.
second.
I've seen her pick them fouls up before too.
Yeah,
And how I'm still with what we talked about. How she goes, the wings gonna go. Without her, you got Myasia Hines Allen. Melissa Smith didn't do nothing. I'm gonna just call it like I see it. It's never personal, America. It's never personal. It's just strictly we looking at the game.
right.
We know what these girls are capable of. And I know Melissa Smith is capable of more.
Yeah, she is. She is.
I get it. She picked up 3 fouls, but she has 6 points, 4 rebounds, no steals, and no blocks. You're gonna lose a game with those kind of numbers. You're gonna lose a
Yeah,
lot of
two
them
for
too.
four, and I ain't gonna lie, cause it was funny because
This your starting power forward now.
I think they had her starting at center because she did the tip.
This is your starting. So I take that back. You're right, because
Yeah, yeah,
Myasia
she did
Hines
do the
was a
tip.
starting power forward.
Yeah,
That's
I was
even
shocked.
worse.
I was
That's
shocked
even
when I
worse.
saw that. I was like, they gonna let her do the
Is
tip.
that not shocking?
Yeah,
Come on
that
now.
was shocking. And
Tiara, now listen, Tiara McCowan, whose goldfish did you keep? Whose pet did you kill? What did you do wrong? Somebody's mad at you.
uh,
Somebody's upset with Tiara McCowan. Because I don't
I
know,
don't know
bro.
what's going on with Tierra
What's going
McCowan.
on over there?
I don't know. And let me ask you a question because
Yeah.
this she looked at a little lost out there to me yesterday, last night.
There we'll have to see what the disconnect is. It looks like there's a disconnect between her and the coaching staff. I don't have any sources for that, but she didn't look engaged. She didn't look interested. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, yes, as a player, and we talked about this, yes, as a player, you gotta get yourself up and get ready. But as a coach, I gotta connect. I'm a part of you getting up. I'm a part of getting you up and getting you engaged. And, I need to be a part of that move too. So it's I got to see what's going on in Dallas, man. If she didn't start, I read somewhere where maybe they were trying to go small on purpose, and this just a one off. But the lack of engagement leads me to extra stuff besides just a one off.
Yeah. Now I
Like
heard some stuff.
like like you cannot start and still come out there and ball. I mean, yeah, everybody can't start. I mean,
Right. Now, now I did hear some comments about training camp was good for McCowan and
Okay.
and all like that. So I don't know. They might have been trying something new.
Trying something
Uh
new, mixing it up. I'm gonna go with that for right now. Yeah.
but but based on what I saw, it was some things with the Wings I liked it last night. I think
Okay.
yeah, because when I briefly told you when you had called me at halftime, I'm like I may be a little higher on the Wings than I was because I'm seeing more out of Dejanay. She added
Yeah.
a little more things to her tool belt.
Yeah.
Um, that was one move when she went in and went with the left hand. I was like, okay, Dejanay, I
Okay.
see you.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I see you. I
Oh
see you.
yeah.
And the
Oh yeah.
and let me see what she shot from three. Go ahead. I'm gonna see
I'm
what she
looking
shot
right
from
now.
three.
I'm looking. She was 1 for 2. She just, that's 50%, but
Yeah.
she didn't really take a lot of them. She might need to be a little more aggressive offensively because I got a Goombale, a bucket. She's a walking bucket. Paige, she's actually named buckets. Her shot was a little off, but I'm not worried about those two as far as getting some buckets.
Well, a lot of the shots, a few of the shots that Paige did miss, I didn't like the look.
Yeah,
It was kind of like rushed. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I think you know,
The pace of the game. She got
right,
to get accustomed to the pace of the
right.
game. It's just like we said about other people last year. It wasn't going to be a one. You're going to take some baby steps now. You're going to take some. Uh, she's just not on. I don't like I said, Dallas. They're living up to their name, the Dallas Wings. They're just a bunch of wings. It's just a bunch of wings, man. I mean, for real. I mean, let's keep it real,
They
man.
a bunch of wings.
They're a bunch of wing players, man. They didn't ain't nothing going on in the paint with Dallas.
Flats or
Nothing.
drums.
Dallas Wings.
Okay.
Not the Buffalo kind, neither. Not the hot ones.
Let
You know.
me
So
see.
I look at them and we can sit and I can sit and talk about Dallas all night, but we got to talk about Queen Fee.
Oh man, hold on.
Let's
Yeah.
let's really talk
So yeah,
about it.
go ahead. I'm looking at
What you looking at?
I'm looking at the final numbers I'm looking at the final team stats
Yeah.
and yeah, that's what it is because everything is looking pretty much identical except for the field goal percentage 53 to
Field goal
45.
percentage a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, 53 to 45 because when I look at they from three, everybody shot the same.
Yeah.
Free throw percentage is identical.
Yeah.
Rebounds practically identical.
Yeah.
Um, a, um, oh, the turnovers. Wings had 15 turnovers to 13 turnovers
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
Lynx. Points
Yeah.
in the paint were even. Um, only and the Wings had more fast break points,
Right.
which
More
is something
sitting.
the Fees brought up at halftime. I was like, and I saw it. And when the Fees
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, we're giving too many fast break
Too many
points," I'm
fast
like,
break
"Y'all
points.
show live." Um, but again, um, toward the end. the Lynx started hitting the shots that they needed to hit to ultimately
Yeah, right.
pull that gap.
Courtney Williams. Hey, Courtney Williams, man, listen. Courtney Williams, something else.
Man, boy, man, she don't
I
be
was about to
playing.
say Courtney Williams is a stud. I'm not just trying to offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? It just that's any good
Yeah,
play
when
I
we
call
say
him.
stud, we mean she's that chick.
There you go.
She's that she on the court, she's balling. That's what we
She
mean by
balling.
stud.
That's
We're
what we
not
mean by
using this
stud.
as a term
No,
that's used
no.
to this is not a
Anthony
lesbian
Williams is a
term, anything like
stud.
that.
You know,
No. We talking
Jokic is a
about
stud.
she's
All
the
of them, you know.
equivalent of the stud wall. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
She's
you.
holding it together.
She's holding it down. This girl, listen, man, just holding it down. 25 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, you know,
Yeah,
playing ball,
yeah, everything was classic. That was classic
controlling
Courtney
the
Williams.
tempo.
That's classic Courtney Williams. 10 for
Yeah,
15, like 50% from three.
10
That's
for
what you're gonna
15.
get out of her. Like
That's what you're going
Nafisa.
to get.
This is Nafisa numbers. 12
Mm,
for 21. That's
mm.
what we expect from Queen Fee.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
them good numbers.
um,
Yeah.
Shepard. Oh man, Shepard.
Shepherd,
Yeah, I had that on
man,
my notes.
listen,
Boy, Shepard.
listen. I'm not. I gotta do some research. You know what I'm saying? Because they said she's like a fresh face. She wasn't not necessarily was even gonna play this year, something like that.
Right.
So I gotta look Shepard up. They had an injury at the last minute. Somebody couldn't. Alana Smith couldn't play.
Mhm. But Diamond Miller.
Uh, Diamond Miller, yeah,
Diamond Miller
Diamond
came
Miller
in and gave solid
gave him
minutes.
that.
She was everywhere.
Yeah,
She was everywhere.
yeah, Diamond Miller. Golly, man,
And if that was a play that was made and it wasn't her play, she was in the vicinity.
she was involved somehow. She was close by.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Diamond. Hey, we see you. We see
Uh
you.
huh.
And I'm putting her on the fine list. I'm
She's on the
finalizing the
fan list.
fine list.
Okay.
I put on the fine list.
Okay.
I put on the fine list. Diamond,
She's on the
I'll pay your
list.
fine if you get imposed something. I got
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I like what I'm seeing at the wings too. Like you say, they do got a bunch of wings. But
It's just
Ty Harris,
they're a work in progress, man.
yeah, Ty
Uh
Harris. I like what I was seeing out of Ty Harris too.
yeah,
Ty Harris
yeah. She needs some
plays
more
some good
minutes.
ball.
She's gonna need some more minutes. She plays some good ball. They got players. It's just, man, they all play the same position. It's just they all, like they built this team kind of awkwardly. And you're not gonna use Tierra McCowan, then you pretty much like, I don't know, man. You almost going into tank mode pretty early. Like you're gonna have to get something out of her.
Nah, they not gonna tank. They not.
You
Look,
got to get this
I'm not.
girl in this whatever this experiment didn't work. So this experiment should be over. When we say, oh, they was trying something new.
Well,
Okay, we tried it.
well, not to add
Scrap.
insult, not to add insult
Oh,
to injury, not to add insult to injury, but the next two games ain't gonna be that much better.
oh.
Nah, cause they play Seattle on Monday,
Mm.
and they got the Lynx again Wednesday.
0-3. 0-3, man. God bless them. So yeah,
But they
man.
looking good.
Hey,
But
listen.
uh,
You
know what?
keep working
I'm
on
gonna
this team.
I'm gonna. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Over the course, probably by midweek, I'm
Okay.
gonna give a record prediction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through the whole schedule.
The whole schedule and give us okay.
You know what? I think I might need a little more sample size.
You're gonna want a little more time to build
Yeah, I
that up
think I need
together.
to look at one whole week
Yeah.
where everybody get about 5 games in to where I can
Yeah.
actually make that determination because um I'm not all the way out on the
Not all the way
wings.
out. Okay.
I'm not all the way out on the wings just yet. But I said that about the Valkyries too.
Ooh.
I said that about
Oh
the Valkyries
man.
too, because see the thing about it is, you know how once gelling starts happening, and then we don't know what's gonna happen with injuries because, like I say, and that's gonna take us into this game last night. You don't know who's gonna get hurt. Like Ray Burrell got hurt last night. Um,
Oh, ouch.
yeah, don't know how serious her injury is. Later on, I'm gonna see what the reports is and how serious it is because it's not an ACL because it's a knee. I hope it's not
Okay,
a
it's a knee.
meniscus or anything like that.
Could be a
Hopefully not.
contusion.
Hmm?
Hopefully, it's just a contusion.
Yeah, hopefully it's something that's like a couple of games, nothing that's extended because you're already down Cameron Brink, and a couple other players. So right now the links, not the links, um,
No,
yeah,
Sparks.
the Sparks is a team that I was really high on.
Yeah, me
Man,
too.
they they
Kelsey Plum, man, she was cooking last night. What can you say?
man, who wasn't
I mean,
cooking?
when she cooked like that, right? I mean, Jerica Hamby, 14 points, 10 rebounds.
Yeah, everybody was cooking, boy. I'm talking about and
Kid
Kelsey
Jackson,
Plum
13
getting
points a
steals.
day.
I'm
Yep.
talking about Kelsey
Odyssey.
Plum.
Yep.
Um, yeah, Kelsey Plum. Oh
Kelsey
man,
Plum was cooking, though. Yeah, Kelsey Plum was lighting it up last
man,
night.
when
So, Golden State Valkyries, man, Tiffany Hayes, she did her thing, man.
hold on,
Back with
let's go
Tiffany
through it.
Hayes.
Hold on, let's go through everybody's stats because
Mm,
Hamby 6 for
Hamby.
12, 14 points, 10 boards.
Yep.
Azare Stevens was 4 for 7,
Yeah.
5 rebounds, 11 points. Rakia
Four
Jackson
steals.
5 for 15, 13 points. She was shot 50% from three.
Yeah. A
Um,
little off, a
five,
little off.
yeah, there was a few shots I
It
like.
was a five for
Nah, you could have
12,
kept
that
them,
ain't 5 for 15. That's you're gonna have to clean that up.
but that three ball, I
Three
liked
for
it.
six
I
from
liked what I was
three.
seeing from behind the arc from her.
Yeah.
Uh, Odyssey Sims, uh, you know, even though she only hit 7 points, the the other intangibles,
There's
I
the
think she had two
intangibles,
steals.
bro.
Yeah, she had two
Here's the
steals,
thing
6
about
assists.
Odyssey Sims. Here's the thing about Odyssey Sims. 7 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. But she's got the game high with a plus minus of 25,
Yeah,
plus
right. That's what I
25.
was getting at. Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was just getting at.
Yeah.
6 assists. So when she's on the floor, they're plus
Yeah.
25.
And
So
plus
that's
25.
that's
That's
what
a big
Odyssey
number.
Sims brings. She's gonna
Hmm.
control the pace, especially when Ray Burrell went down.
Yeah.
She came into action like, yo, I'm still that chick. You know
Yep.
what
She
I'm
did it.
saying? She was getting the ball where it needed to go.
Right.
She picked pockets twice.
Mm.
And like I say, it was basically Kelsey Plum. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kelsey
hey,
Plum was
this is what
hot,
you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get this year.
Mm. Ooh, look out. Hopefully this thing with Ray Burrell is not too serious. Because I like Ray Burrell,
Oh
you
yeah, yeah.
know.
Sweet Baby Ray. Shout out to Sweet Baby Ray.
Yeah.
Hope to see you back in action soon.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, but
What about the Valkyries, man?
ah,
Woo.
no, we
Not much
said
to
this.
talk about, man.
Man, what
We
happened
expected
is
this
what we
stuff.
said was gonna happen. It was
Yeah.
competitive at first, but then we started seeing
They just
that
didn't
pull
have
away.
enough. Right.
We
We
started
knew
seeing that
that.
pull away. Look, everything that we said was gonna happen. We expected Tiffany Hayes to do what she did.
Yeah.
Um, Kate Martin, I expected a little more production
Little
out of
more. I
Kate
don't
Martin.
expect her to light it up offensively, but I expect a little more than 2 points, and I expect that plus minus to be some more intangibles
Right.
involved. maybe some steals, some blocks. I expect a little more activity outside of scoring and rebounding. I know we know that she's not gonna light it up for 20 points out here, but we expect some work and some plus minus numbers and some intangibles and some defense. Some team leadership,
Well,
diving for loose balls, all that kind of stuff.
well, and I know we're gonna get that. Like I say, this is just
We're
game
gonna
one.
get it. We're gonna get
I
it.
think
Yeah.
it's 43 more games left. I think it's 43 more games left. I think.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm everything good, man. Everything
Okay.
good. No,
Everything.
I was looking at some stuff and then I almost knocked the computer down.
Oh man. Yeah.
Right. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, but we
That
expected this,
I
man.
ain't really got nothing else to say about this. Let's see, the
Okay.
Valkyries got
Who they got?
Washington. They got Washington on Wednesday.
Mm. I got Washington in that game.
I got Washington in that game too.
Yeah.
And on Friday, who do they got on Friday? I know they play Friday. On Friday, they're
Hmm.
playing. Oh, the Mystics again. No, the Sparks. They got the Sparks on Friday.
Okay, they got the Sparks again. Okay. On
Oh,
Friday.
oh no, I got the Sparks on that
Hey,
one.
I got the Sparks on that game. Yeah, I got the Sparks in that game.
Yeah, I got the Sparks. Yeah, cause the Sparks gonna be at home. So
Sparks gonna be at home. Yep.
yeah.
So I got the Sparks in that game.
But,
So, hey, but I
now
don't expect much from them.
yeah.
I expect this to be a building block year. Uh, they got work to do with the Valkyries.
Now I will say I was impressed by what I was seeing from Fag Benley.
Frank Benley, Timmy Frank
Yeah,
Benley, yeah.
yeah, I was impressed by what I saw from her last night. Like say, they're gonna get it together. I like the
They're gonna get
energy.
better.
Yeah, I like the energy they bringing.
Yeah. They
They
got to
they
work on
doing
the chemistry.
yeah. They just
Yeah.
got to work on the chemistry. Just take every game. Like like I said the other night, they getting some good game reps. This week they getting they getting good game reps. They got the Mystics again. I mean, they got to play the Sparks again Friday. They got the Mystics on Wednesday. So they getting some good reps.
They're gonna get some reps.
Right. So
They're gonna get
so
some reps.
right. So after the All-Star break, they'll probably run off some wins. They're gonna upset some people. They're gonna upset some
They're
people.
gonna get a couple wins, honey.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. They're
They're
gonna
gonna
get a
get some
couple wins.
wins.
Some
Yeah.
teams probably gonna take a night off, and they're gonna be the benefactor. You know.
Why you say they're gonna take a night off?
But
They're gonna go to
I'm
Oakland and just
staying
kick it.
behind what I said. I'm
Uh,
giving Golden State 15 wins.
okay, 15 wins.
I'm giving them 15.
15
Golden
wins.
State, I'm giving y'all 15 wins.
15.
I don't
Hey,
know
they
where
better
them
get it
15
together.
wins gonna come from, but I'm giving y'all 15 wins.
Woof.
Prove me right.
Right. Proven right. Come on,
Prove me
Golden
right.
State.
Prove me right. I'm giving
Get
y'all
it together.
15 wins. I'm giving y'all
Eventually,
15
we'll
wins.
go through the schedule. We'll go through the schedule, man, and
Now,
really see. Okay, they
hey,
can
you know
tweak that
what?
one up.
Because I did say I'm gonna go through the schedule
Okay.
after this first week. Now, I may not be
It
able to
might be
find them
Owen.
15 games, but I'm
Ooh,
gonna
after
find
this first
15
week.
games.
Okay. Yeah.
Because again, I need about 5 games, at least see them play. Because that's teams I know they're not gonna beat. That's teams that the Valkyries is not gonna beat. However, I need five about 5 games, and then I can put them against teams who I'm not expecting to contend for a chip. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the mid to the lower tier. That's what I'm stacking them against. But like
Okay.
New York Liberty and all like that, no, I'm not. No, you're not
Mm-mm.
gonna win
No,
those.
sir. No,
You're
sir.
not gonna win those.
No, no, no.
Right. So I'm not even finna do that. That's
Right.
why I say I'm gonna find 15 games.
Fine. We're fine. So, yeah.
I'm gonna
We can
find
find
one or
one.
two teams who I know they're better than.
Yeah.
I don't know who that team is yet, but I'm confident with the personnel the Valkyries got, they can run off 10 games.
Okay.
I
Run
know I
10
changed my
off.
number just then, but
Oh yeah, but run 10 off and pick 5 up somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, man,
You
let's pay some bills, take a little commercial break, and then we're gonna come back and unbox two games that took place today.
oh yeah.
And I'm gonna need some alcohol for the next segment because yeah, let me get my
Get
alcohol, man.
okay, yeah, get
Yeah,
the
yeah, I'm
get
gonna
the
need my
alcohol ready.
alcohol for these next two games, man, because we did not fathom or expect what we saw today. So
Yeah.
yeah, so we'll be right back, y'all. All right, yeah, we back, we back. yeah, let's let's start with the aces, man. Let's start with the
Uh-oh,
aces,
okay.
man.
Yep. So
Yo,
what you
you know
think?
what? I left briefly in the fourth quarter. I left out. Um, yeah, I'm drinking the bubbly I had.
Yep.
Uh, I thought the Aces was because I predicted the Aces to win this,
Ooh.
and now I briefly left third quarter. Now,
Okay.
like when a team is down like 15, 20 points, when I look 5 points is that if the team gets it within five, if they cut it within five,
Fine.
that's what I'm looking for. When you get within 5 points, what are you gonna do? And
Right.
I don't I don't know what the hell happened because they got within
They
five
got to
points,
5.
and then
They
it's just
got
like I don't know they ran out of gas or what. I'm gonna watch the entire game again tonight after
okay.
Seattle because I just want to. When I wasn't in front of the TV, I don't know what I missed. I don't know what I missed. Because they when they got it within five, I was like, okay, let me see if they're gonna make a little run.
Yeah.
Please fill me in on what I missed because I don't know what the hell happened.
Well, they made the run. I think it was a run out of gas kind of thing. My viewing of it was kind of choppy as well because I was on the way home from my brother's house, and so I was a little choppy. But when I picked it back up pretty early in the fourth, after that run to 5, I will say this: Natasha Cloud started cooking.
I ain't gonna. Hey, she was cooking.
She was
I did
cooking,
see her
man.
cooking in the fourth quarter. I'm
She
like,
cooked in the Utah. Okay, so in the third, it was just like I said. They made a run and they got it to 5. I think they ran out of gas a little bit. Natasha Cloud started cooking them. It was cooking them all day at a +9. I just, I gotta be honest, man. I still need like this Vegas team, man. It's not as bad as the Wings, but because they got Asia Wilson. So like I'm taking Asia, and I shouldn't do that because she's basically that team. But like, you can't say Well, let's talk about the other people other than no,
No,
Asia Wilson is the Vegas team, but
no,
like,
Juice. I gotta disagree. I
what you
gotta
think?
disagree. Um, Jewel Lord.
Mm-mm. Didn't do
Jewel Lord.
nothing. 2 for 10, 1 for 6 from 3-point range.
In 31 minutes.
31 minutes, bro. A minus 19.
Hold on, hold on. Come on. Come on, my nigga.
I got a label, so
Jewel.
I'm going off camera. I'm going off camera with my drink because it got a label on it.
Yo,
And
hey,
ain't
I'm
nobody
not
paid.
showing
These
mine.
folks
Hey,
ain't
hey,
paid.
we, hey,
These folks
yo,
ain't paid no
hey,
money.
yeah, I'm gonna show the drink, but I'm not gonna show the label.
Thank you.
Right. Any,
So
right?
now, if anybody,
Any champagne people out there, hit me up. I'm not gonna tell you which one I'm drinking.
right,
No,
right,
call me and ask me is I'm drinking yours.
right, right. I might be drinking
Yeah,
yours,
I
you
might be
know?
drinking yours, but if you
Yeah,
want to know, ask me.
right. So anyway, man,
But yeah,
Jewel Lloyd, minus 19. So Asia Wilson, 31 big points, 16 big girl rebound, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block.
that's and Kia Stokes. Kia, I've been high on you going into the season. Kia, that I got an APB out on your game.
Yeah,
I give Jewel Lord a pass because we know what the gold mama can do.
we know
You
what
know,
she's capable
now
of.
I don't now Jewel Lord, don't think you are off the hook because you're a superstar. When it's the first game of the season, I'm expecting the stars to shine on day
Ice,
one. On day one,
ice.
I'm
Everybody,
expecting the stars to shine.
yeah, yeah. On day one,
On day one. Maybe
yeah.
on like on game 25 or off night, but not game one. Not game one.
Not game one.
No,
Not game one.
not game one. Man, let me just go back
Not,
to it. I know my boo thing Dana Evans showed up.
yeah, Dana Evans showed up.
Yeah.
Dana
Chelsea
Evans
great
showed
did
up.
Chelsea great things on 12 points, 3
12
rebounds,
points.
4 assists.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea Gray was doing Chelsea great things.
Chelsea Gray played. Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young, Dana Evans, they came to play. But again, it's
Tiffany
like I keep,
Mitchell.
huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be
Tiffany
critical of
Mitchell.
Tiffany Mitchell's game.
This is I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't know. I'm not gonna go there. Well,
Look,
this
well,
is a weak team to me. This is a weak team to me. Yeah, this is a weak team. I don't. Again,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna put Asia Wilson in. I'm not gonna do like you're right. I'm not gonna take Asia Wilson out. She's on the team. Everybody else got to step up. But if Jewel Lloyd is gonna drop 5 points, if Kyle Stokes is gonna drop 0 points,
right. Yeah, see,
that's not gonna get it done.
right. If somebody would have came to me and say, "Hey, I'm from the future," and
Yeah.
Jude Law against the New York Liberty is only going to drop 5 points,
On
man, I
opening
would,
weekend.
yeah, I would have been like, man, get
No
the hell out
way.
of my face. You know
No
what I'm
way.
saying?
Yeah.
You ain't from no future. Jude Law ain't gonna drop just 5 points against the
Just
Liberty.
5 points.
No,
No. No. With 4 fouls and a minus 19 and 1 turnover. No. 2 assists and 1 turnover. No. Just hard no. But let's talk about, hey, listen,
it's all about New York. I'm talking
Brianna
about yo.
Stewart, 10 for 14. She's 0 for 2 from 3-point, but she didn't have to shoot the 3 today. They was pick and rolling.
Yeah,
I seen the
they was
one
pick and
play,
roll.
pick and roll. They was back cutting. Now, Sabrina was ice cold. I mean, ice cold like a brick of ice. Okay. But guess what? So what? Everybody else was turned up.
Right.
I
Yeah.
seen them run a pick and roll. Brianna Stewart had the ball. Jonquel Jones sets the pick. Okay. Breonna Stewart is a nice, solid pick. It was a good, solid, firm pick. Boom. Breonna takes the pick. Boom. Jonquel Jones rolls. Layup from assist for Breonna Stewart. Layup for Jonquel Jones. And it was like women amongst girls. They too little. Like this Vegas team is too little, man.
You know, now, Juice. Now, what I noticed, like in that first quarter, I saw a lot of defensive lapses because when you playing defense, the main thing is you keep everything in front.
Keep
I saw
everything in
I
front.
saw too much. They
Move your
getting
feet.
behind.
Yeah, move your feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Move your feet. Don't get caught. Don't let them get behind you. Okay.
Right. That yeah. And like I say, Natasha
Break your hammer
Cloud.
and come on.
Natasha Cloud. Oh man, she was 8 for
Oh man.
17, 8 for
Bruh.
17, 22
She
points.
hit a backbreaker three. It was 76-70. I think Jackie Young, no, Chelsea Gray, one of them had just hit a three. Bang, solid, boom. And it was 76-67. Vegas hits the three, and it's 76-70. Man, Natasha Cloud came down there, and the girl set a screen. She popped the three ball.
Oh yeah,
Man,
I know what play you talk about.
you know what I'm talking
You're
about.
right. I
And
know
it
what
was
play you talking
79
about.
to
I'm like,
70, and
yeah,
that
cause
was it.
cause I said to myself, man, y'all let Natasha Cloud do that. No
And
offense,
she was 1 for
Natasha,
4 for
but
3-point range. She was 1 for 4, and that was the one, a backbreaker. She had 22 points, 9 rebounds. No, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Come on. With a +9. Those is big numbers, man. So I expect the Aces to regroup,
yeah, yeah.
shore things up.
Because one thing I
A lot
noticed,
of
one thing I
go ahead.
noticed about that was like times in the game where it seemed like the offense was like stagnant. It's like they
I
didn't
was just gonna
know
say
what they're
that.
gonna do. And New York came with some defensive looks because even Chelsea Gray was kind of like blowed with some of the switching that was happening.
Yep.
And I like and Chelsea Gray, that's the point guard.
Point
And
guard.
right. And she was like they disrupted
Kind
her
of
game.
kind of New York was switching the looks up. New
Yeah, they were
York,
switching the looks up real,
yeah,
real good.
LA,
So I got
yeah.
right. We got to give credit because New York is the defending champs, and and let me just go with the beginning of the game. This game, um, it had a playoff feel to it, and everything, and we didn't see this. I thought this game was gonna be within 6 points. I thought it was gonna be like a 6 point
I didn't
shot.
see. I thought it was closer than this, but I did see Little Liberty winning this game. I thought it was a look. I thought I didn't, and it was close. I mean, it was close.
It's
It was
just a
close. It
shot
was competitive.
because yeah, when you look at the final numbers, um, Las Vegas shot 34 from the field to New York's 48.
Uh,
And right now, New York was horrible from three, but
yep.
it didn't matter because
It didn't matter.
they hit the shots that they needed to hit. And
Yep.
I think, and the points in the paint. That's what I was saying. Even in the first half, they was the penetrating, the pick and roll game was on for New York, which is evident
Mm-hmm.
56-32 points in the paint.
Yeah.
The pick and roll game
Pick and roll game was on fire
was
today.
on fire. 10 turnovers made by the Aces.
Not bad. Oh yeah, that right. This
What 10
game,
what 10 they
it
lost the
is,
turnover battle 10-6.
they did lose it 10-6, but it wasn't like 17 or some of these other teams. It
Well,
just
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
10 is not good. Now, don't get me wrong. 10 to New York 6. That's definitely not good. But I see points in the paint. Like you say, points in the paint, definitely.
And the
New
fast
York
break points.
27 fast break points. Some of them, I was just going to talk about New York's assist. A lot of that comes off of fast breaks. Long 3-point misses, like you said, them long 3-point misses create fast break points on the other, and they might as well be a turnover. I mean, it might as well be a turnover.
Right.
If you're shooting all them bricks from 3-point range. Because like you said, I got the Liberty at 4 for 21 from 3, which is not good. It's pretty terrible. Here go the problem. The Aces, 11 for 32 from 3. So they hit a couple more of them, but they shot a lot more of them too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So New York, 48.6% from the field in general. The Aces 34% from the field. So the Aces didn't shoot it very well today.
Now,
They
I do
got
want to give. Now, I didn't mean to cut you off,
go
Juice,
ahead.
but there was an interesting statistic, and I did catch this when the game was ending. Las Vegas has lost 7 of the last 8 against New York.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, they lost 7 of
Okay.
the last 8.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know
So
that.
right now, look,
Wow.
I'm not worried.
Okay.
I'm not worried about Las Vegas.
They
But
should
when
be
I say
ready to
I'm not
score the
worried,
points.
right
Okay.
now, just the first game. You got the litmus paper. You went against the defending champs.
You did
This
go
is
against
what
the defending
happened.
champs.
I know Becky Hammond is probably gonna run the hell out of them on whatever Becky Hammond does to get them right.
Whatever it
You Lord,
takes.
but you Lord, we got an
Oh.
HPB on your game. Come
Ooh.
on,
And
the
Kaya
first game.
Stokes.
Look, the first game 1. We looking for the superstars to shine.
You a point,
That's
yeah, you a
yo, that's
superstar now.
that's
Come
what
on
you
now.
got the State Farm commercials for and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
maybe week 12, you have a bad night, but not
Right.
game 1.
Not game one.
Not game 1. No.
Yeah.
And Kia Stokes, come on.
Whew.
Kia, where you at?
You was good. Yeah, you was high on
Where you
Kia.
at?
I was
You know what I'm saying? Your game was on a milk carton. Where
right.
you at, Kia?
Where you at? John
But
Quell was cooking her. I mean, John Quell was and Brianna, they was cooking her.
all right.
It was kind of bad. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's get to the
Uh-oh,
game that's
taking
got me
taking.
drinking.
This is the one. Ooh,
The
nah.
game that
Hey.
the game that got me drinking. The game we didn't think it was gonna be a blowout.
I
We
didn't think it's
thought this
gonna
was
be a
gonna be
blowout. We did think the Fever would win,
yeah, we thought the
but
Fever
we
would
didn't think
win, but
right.
not by 30.
Not by 30. Yeah,
Not by
it was
30.
almost by 40. Yeah, it was almost by 40.
It was
35.
hold on. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Before we get to that, now Las Vegas Aces, there was a tune up. Now the
Okay.
Aces on Tuesday, they got the Sun.
They should be able to win that.
Yeah, they got the Sun and they got the Mystics. And they got the Mystics on Friday.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna be watching
that's
that.
gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. And
I picked them in that one too, though. I picked them in that one.
oh, you gonna go with the Mystics in that one?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go. I'll go with the Aces on that game
Okay,
against
yeah,
right now, at least.
yeah,
I'll go with the Aces.
they should be able to bounce back. Yeah, they should
I
be able
gotta bounce back for them.
get everything tuned
They
up.
better bounce back. They better.
Now New York got the oh God.
Uh-oh. What?
New York got the Sky Thursday
Mm.
and the Fever Saturday.
I got them beating the Sky. And
Now
then
the
Saturday.
Fever.
I want to. I'm just waiting.
We'll wait.
What
I'm
say.
divided.
I'm not gonna say nothing yet. I'm gonna wait for everybody to say what they gonna say.
I'm kind of divided.
I'm about this Fever team.
Man, I might take the Fever.
I'm trying to tell. Hey, listen. I'm not gonna say nothing, man. I'm just gonna keep my head straight.
Yeah.
And keep my
I'm gonna
nose
watch a couple
clean
more
like Peter
games and
Clark
just
do.
see. And just see. It's too early for me to make that prediction, but the way the Fever dismantled the Sky,
Killed them. Without Sophie Cunningham even playing a minute.
Right. No Cunningham.
Mm.
No Sophie
That
Cunningham.
they stacked, man. They stacked. I'm talking about, man. Listen,
Man.
I don't want to talk about the fever yet, though. Let's talk about the sky.
You don't want to talk to Fever just yet?
Not yet. Let's talk about the sky. Angel Reese, 12 and 17. I mean, guess what? That's what she do. Who else gonna do something though?
You saw
Let's
that
talk about
3-pointer she hit, right?
She hit a 3-pointer. I give it to her. She hit a 3-pointer. Yep. She was
I
still
like
was
that.
5 for 14. I like that. Still 5 for 14. You clean that up just a tad, but she
Well,
hit that 3-pointer.
now I'm not mad about the 5 for 14.
5 for 14.
I'm not mad about the 5 for 14. Really? I'm going back and using my mind. I think she should have been 8 for 14.
Okay, yeah.
Because that was a couple. I remember she was on like a fast break
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't finish it.
Mm-hmm.
And I hey, I'm talking about, I think I could have cracked the walls. I like,
Oh,
yeah, because and it wasn't really no contact. You know what I'm saying? She missed the layup, but then it was a couple other
bruh.
shots I think she should have hit. So I'm not mad about the 5 for
Where are
14.
the buckets? Listen, she don't the 5 for 14.
But bruh,
It's gonna have to be cleaned up now. If it's 5 for 14 for the rest of the season, that ain't gonna work. That's gonna need to be 7 for 14
but
at
bruh,
least.
bruh, but bruh.
Seven for
My
14.
thing is this,
Couple of those layups.
bruh. My
Who
thing
else
is
gonna
this.
do anything though?
They got more problems
Than that.
than Angel Reese's percentage tonight.
They
They
got
got more
major
problems.
problems. Major ones.
They got more problems. They got
Huge
they got
ones.
99 problems and Angel Reese percentage ain't one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. You're right. Hey, you own one with that one, bruh. Camilla Cardoza, 7 points. Courtney Vandersloot, 4 points. Kia
Oh,
Nurse,
Courtney
four
Vandersloot.
points.
Let me start with Courtney.
Looking a little over the hill out here. Might need to
Courtney
just go ahead and
Vandersloot.
throw it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
Courtney
no,
Vandersloot.
no.
Courtney Vandersloot. Talk to me.
I'm not gonna break the glass and like it's emergency just yet.
Ooh.
I don't know. When I look at 58 to 93,
Mm.
you, I want to break the glass because
80 to
because go
93.
before the day, we liked it what we saw. The pick and roll game. That was now. I don't know why they went away from the pick and roll and the high low game. I don't know. I don't
Angel
know.
Reese and Ariel Atkins are the only two players in double figures with 12 and 11 points.
I know Cordosa. That Cordosa needs more looks.
Okay, you got to find some
Yeah,
looks.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let me just unbox this.
this is a lot to unbox, bro.
Chicago, Chicago,
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Chicago. Cardosa needs more looks.
Thank you.
Cardosa and Angel Reese needs the same number of shot attempts. Whatever you got to
Okay, I
do
got you.
because again,
Make that happen.
y'all building y'all team around a twin tower type
Those
situation.
two.
All right.
Yeah.
So y'all, your twin towers supposed to have like equal number of looks.
Yeah.
Equal number of looks. The pick and roll game, y'all got away from that. The high low game, y'all got away from that.
Got away from
And
that.
why is Haley Van Lift getting 4 minutes?
That's going to be a problem for me. That's going to be a problem for me.
I'm critical because Haley Van Lift should have got in the game way sooner. You're gonna get Haley Van Lift 4 minutes. If I
You
was
got to
Haley
get her
Van
at
Lift,
least.
if I was Haley Van Lift, I'd be in coach's ear right now, like, yo, what are we doing?
What we
What
doing
are we
now?
doing?
Come on. Yeah.
What are we
Yeah.
doing?
What are we doing now? I ain't gonna break the glass yet,
No, I'm
but
not breaking the glass.
not.
But
And hold on.
oh, go yeah, my
I
bad,
don't.
man. My bad. I'm just
There's another there's another piece of glass I'm looking at that I might break though. I'm gonna give it. I'm like you. I'm gonna give it another week. I'm gonna give it till Friday before I decide it's time to pack it up with the Vandersloot experiment and go ahead and get Haley Van Lip some more minutes. Vandersloot played 29 minutes, Haley Van Lip 4. I could live better with Vandersloot getting 20. Give Haley 9 and give her 13. They gotta balance that out better.
I
I don't care what kind of deficiency Haley got in her game.
what deficiency Haley got in the game?
She's not the greatest defender, you know.
No, no, she's
She's
not.
not. She's a
No,
cone out there now.
okay. I
She's a
give you
cone
that.
now. Yeah, she's a
I would
cone out
definitely
there.
give you that. I would
There's
give you that.
some kind of
However,
reason why she got that 4
but
minutes.
no, you're absolutely right. And Haley got 3-on-3 gold medals and all like that. And
Yeah,
you got to defend to be successful in 3-on-3.
that's true.
However, I would give Haley Van Lith. I would give Haley Van Lith 25 minutes.
25. Hey, you're gonna have to at some point if it keep going like this. You keep getting dropped 93 to 50 something. Huh. You might not be employed long enough to even switch it up.
they
I
ain't
mean,
gonna get rid of old
we
buddy.
better figure
But
this out. You fired Weatherspoon.
well,
This
hold
what
on.
we fired her for this. What are we doing? We just fired the
Okay, hold
coach.
on. All right. First, let me do this. The next two games. Oh
Who they
Jesus
got?
Christ. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
The next two games is the Liberty and the Sparks.
Oh my goodness.
You walked off.
Why they doing this team like that? Why they doing Chicago like this?
Hey, the next two games is the Liberty and the Sparks. That's the next two games.
Oh, I don't like it at all. Maybe they could catch the spark slipping. I don't see them catching the Liberty slipping though.
Not this early.
Not
Not
this
this early,
early.
my friend.
Sabrina wasn't even hot, and they were. She ain't gonna be that cold all the
No,
time.
nah.
So you
You
want to
know
try
what?
to get that victory while she cold like that.
Right. And you know what? I don't know what's going on with Sabrina because even in Unrivaled, Sabrina didn't look like Sabrina.
Mm-hmm.
And in the preseason, Sabrina
Something
didn't look
might be
like Sabrina.
lingering, man.
Because I looked at that game when they played that team from Japan.
Yeah.
Right, from Japan. And I was like, man, they let these motherfuckers goddamn yeah, they
Put
didn't
up
look
some
good.
buckets.
They were
Yeah.
just holding back. I just
They was
chalked it up.
holding back, man.
How they did the aces, I'm like, they were just holding back. They ain't pull it all out. They just did what they need to do to win.
Here's
In the
the thing:
preseason.
if you swapped out you swapped out Courtney Vanders, you won the title, and you swapped out Courtney Vandersloot for Natasha Cloud.
You're right. Yeah,
I mean, it's like the
so you
rich
are
getting
you
richer.
won up. You
You done
won
went
up.
up. Yeah, you
Right.
done
You
won
got rid of
up
Courtney
after winning
Vandersloot.
it all.
You bring in Natasha Cloud. Yeah, you that much greater at the point guard position.
It's just crazy, man. Vandersloot coming out here dropping 4 points at a minus 25, just getting cooked. If you at minus
Oh yeah, let me
25,
look at the plus and minus.
it looks bad. Some of it looks bad.
It looks.
Yeah, it
Oh
looks
Lord.
bad. They got
Whoa.
blown out, so it's all
Whoa.
minus.
Hold on. You hold the hell up.
It's bad now. Everybody's minus.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
They just got blown out. I'm gonna chalk
This
this.
was a game for this was
It's
a
a
game
wake
that
up
they need.
call. It better be a wake up call.
Yeah, I hope it is. I hope this is a wake
It's
up
got to
call.
be, bro.
Come to Jesus meeting. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
here's my thing. See, this is the difference between the elite and the not. Like, And I don't expect everybody to do like this, but I know how I was raised, man. And even on a small time level, when I played ball, I'll be in the gym right now after this game.
Man, what?
I'm talking about the right now.
I'm talking about. I know it's like
I know Kobe would be in the gym
I know it's a
right now.
short drive. I know it's a short ride from Indianapolis back to Chicago.
True that.
They need to be in the gym tonight.
I think they need to be in there tonight.
They need to
Maybe
be
at
in there
least
tonight.
watching film. They need to be in there tonight,
No, they
bro.
need to watch film on the ride
Watch the film on the ride back
and then
and
go to
then
the
go
gym,
straight to the gym.
straight to the gym.
That's
So
what it takes, bro. That's what the Aces do. That's what the Liberty do. That's what the Lynx do.
now I'm not ready to break the glass for Chicago just yet.
Okay, okay. Not yet.
I almost did
Mm.
because look, a blowout like this,
It's
it
just
is break the glass worthy.
it'd be different if it was like more competitive, man.
They got it. Man, they just
They got annihilated,
God.
man.
I just let me.
Kia Nurse. Where
I
was
don't know
Kia
what to
Nurse?
say,
What
man.
happened to
This
Kia?
cool.
Where's my girl Kia Nurse? Now I don't expect her
Man,
to drop.
Kia Nurse 2 for 8, 0 for
Mm,
6 from 3,
not 0 for 6.
0 for 6 from 3.
Not the 0 for 6. No, sir.
Michaela Onyewear was 0 for 7.
Oh, ouch.
Westbeld was 0 for 3. Well, she only played
Ouch.
4 minutes. I ain't tripping.
I ain't tripping.
Yeah. Yeah, Elizabeth Williams was 0 for 4. Bantam was 3 for 8, 2
Okay.
for 6 from 3.
Rebecca Allen.
Who?
Rebecca Allen, 3 for 9 from 3. No, 3 for 9 from field goal, 1 for 5 from 3.
Man.
Haley Van Lith, 4 points, 2 for 2 from the field. I mean, what are we
That's why I said Haley Van Lith. Look,
She shot for
I don't
100%.
understand. I don't understand the more or less overstand why Haley Van Lith only got 4 minutes.
Yep. Let me write that down. I'm gonna have to look
Chicago,
into that.
Chicago Sky fans. Hold on. The whole Chicago metropolis population. Y'all
Yeah.
need to file a petition saying Haley Van Lith needs at least 20 minutes a night.
Yeah. At least 20.
At least 20. At least
Yeah.
20.
At
Look,
least 20.
look, my whole thing is this. If in 4 minutes she got 4 points, that means in 5 minutes she should have 20 points.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. 4 minutes, she had 4 points. You give her 5, that's 4 points per minute. I mean, that's
Right.
one. Yeah, that's a point a minute, basically. Give her 20 minutes, you have 20 points for all I know.
And
So
Chicago. Look,
you're gonna have to do something. I'm not sure. Like, I like Kia Nurse. She's a tough player. Maybe she is a better defender than Haley Van Lith, but I'm not sure she's a better offensive player than Haley Van Lith. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure about this, the way this team, the lineup was worked today. It's gonna have to be mixed up. You're getting beat 93-58, and I
look,
get it. The Fever's a buzzsaw, man. I
now,
think they're gonna blow a lot of people out this year.
bruh,
But
anything that could go wrong went wrong. Look at this. Let me
yeah,
just go through this.
yeah,
Because look, I'm not even finna go through the Fever stats, but
yeah. Oh,
because we know the 93 points to 58, I ain't gotta
oh,
say jack.
we ain't really got to even. Yeah.
Chicago, y'all shot 29% from the field,
Ooh, ooh,
22% from 3,
oh. That ain't gonna do it.
50% from the line,
That's not good either.
and 19 turnovers.
Oh yeah, no, that ain't gonna get it done. Wow.
And the Fever scored 24 points off them turnovers.
Wow. The Fever was moving that ball. They got a lot of chemistry. They developed it fast too.
Y'all gave up 16 fast break points. That's why I'm drinking. What Look, what I had, I thought the Aces was gonna win. Now I gotta drink this to digest what I watched.
Wow. Yeah, drink that up, man. You deserve that drink, man.
Oh, the ball almost gone.
The bottle almost go. Man,
Ball almost
just
gone.
golly.
And we only
Sky.
ball almost gone. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Look,
What's the
I'm
lineup
about
for?
ready to watch this Seattle game. I know I got a few
Oh,
hours
I'm about to
before
say,
that.
I was just about to say the
Yeah,
Seattle
I got a few
game,
hours
man.
before that. You know what I'm saying? I
You
might
got a
have to
few
take me
hours to
I might have to take me some ginseng and drink a Coke to wake back up because
wake back up.
yeah,
It's a
so I
late
don't
night
fall
game
asleep, so
coming
I can
up.
watch the whole game. Because I personally think Seattle is gonna blow out the Mercury.
Yeah, yeah.
However, hey, I saw some stuff I didn't expect to see today, so I don't know what game one gonna bring.
Right. It's anything can happen, man. It's like,
Look,
hey, let me look at this Mercury lineup.
and
You know,
Fever and the Fever got the Dream on Tuesday
mm,
and the Dream on Thursday, so they got back to backs with the Dream.
the dream gonna have to bounce back and figure it
Yeah,
out.
Dream gonna have to bounce back, y'all. Yeah, like we said earlier in the segment, the Dream, y'all just got to regroup,
Wait,
ratchet
Phoenix
everything
got
down, and get ready for these back to backs because the
get
Fever
ready for the back to
ain't
back.
playing. The
Listen,
Fever ain't playing. And just
no,
to
the
bring
Fever
more
ain't playing. Hey,
context
you
to
can
why the Fever
mark
ain't
that down.
playing and what they
Fever
did
ain't
today,
playing.
right? They ain't playing. And let me just
They
and
like
it,
playing together.
right.
They like each
Let's
other.
give flowers. Oh, congratulations to DeWanna Bonner, number 3 all time on the points.
Boom. Number
Congratulations to
three all
DeWanna Bonner,
time. Yep, all
decorated,
time.
highly decorated, um, beautiful woman.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? 18
yep.
cool thing. You know what I'm saying? Number 3 all time on the
Number
points
three
list.
all time.
Congratulations, DeWanna. Congratulations.
But
DeWanna
we got to
Bonner.
get them flowers out.
Yeah. That's what
Got
we all
to
about.
give them to. We got to give them out
Yeah.
where the giving is due. We
That's what
got
this
to
is all about.
acknowledge.
Giving y'all flowers when ain't nobody else trying to give y'all flowers. That's what it's
That's
all
right.
about.
Yep. And sometimes we have to give the flowers even when everybody else is giving them. Even when sometimes we feel like maybe you might have got too many flowers. Maybe, people gave you flowers. You might have got a lot of flowers just because, people liked you kind of flowers. But at the end of the day, when you come out game one and you drop a triple double, you get flowers from me. I don't know
Oh,
about everybody else. They gonna have a opinion.
speaking of triple double, Caitlin Clark, triple
You
double.
dropped the triple double. You came out there.
Caitlin Clark, 20, 10, and 10.
There it is. Now,
Aaliyah Boston, 19 and 13.
19 and 13. Oh, okay.
Kelsey
You going
Mitchell,
to,
15 points.
there you go.
Who else shined bright?
Oh,
Lexi
they
Hull.
shine.
Lexi Hull, the vet, 9
They
points,
see hold of
9
that.
rebounds.
Yep. She had to step up extra because Sophie didn't play.
Hey, I
Okay,
ain't
so
got
I
nothing
like
else to say
Lexi.
about this game. All I got to say is Chicago.
Chicago. We knew the Fever was going to be a good team. Chicago, come on.
Come on, my nigga. Come on.
Come on now.
Come on, man. Come on.
Come on now.
That's all we gotta say is come on. Man. Yeah, but man, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I'm just gonna go fix me something to eat, get it up for
Okay.
the Skylar Diggins
Gear up
show.
for the Seattle game, man. Skylar, Gabby Williams, Satu, Alyssa Thomas. It should be a good one.
Oh yeah, it should be a good one.
Yep. So hey, man, we so far so good. So far
Yeah,
the action's been
right.
very good. For the most part, things are going to according to plan, but there have been some interesting developments. Chicago, get it together. Come on.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, but we're gonna see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow with some more recap um and everything. And got some balls for y'all tomorrow.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Got
Here's
some
what I'm
balls for
talking
y'all
about.
tomorrow.
Come on, let's go. Yes,
Got some
sir.
balls for y'all tomorrow. But yeah, man, we're gonna sign out. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna recap on what happened with this Seattle game, and we're gonna give some context to um just quickly tomorrow. I forgot what the lineup is. Like
Mm,
Chicago just got me all messed up.
I
Um,
know, man.
oh yeah, we got the Mystics and the Sun and the
Oh,
Lynx
okay.
Sparks. Oh, Lynx
Oh,
Sparks.
yeah.
That's gonna be Lynx
That's a
Sparks.
oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yes. Can't wait to see that. So we're gonna learn a lot more about the Sparks tomorrow, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's
So
true.
right. So this is Spotlight on Women's Hoops. Got super producer Jay Weiss, aka Mr. Freeze,
No
my son the
doubt.
God, and Ella Williams. Ella Globetrotter Williams will be with us
Uh,
tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. She will be with us tomorrow. She would have came on today, but she was just so disgusted at what she saw today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, she was disgusted. So she'll be on tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.